Hey everyone, I'm Trevor, and today we're at Disney California Adventure because you all voted to have me trapped in Pixar Pier until I ride every ride, eat at every food location, find as many secrets and hidden Mickeys as we can find, so let's get going. First up for us here this morning is the Pixar Pal-A-Round. Disneyland considers the Pixar Pal-A-Round as two separate rides. Over there on the left is the non-swinging gondola, and we are in line for the swinging gondola. There's actually another line on the other side because if you see here, there's one swinging carriage, the red one is a non-swinging carriage, and the purple one over there is another swinging carriage. So they have two swinging carriages for every one non-swinging carriage. So I feel like the line for the swinging tends to go a little bit faster because of that. Here we go. How did I get you in a swinging one again?
I don't know. I'm thinking the same thing. Because I'm like, we're going up, and I know I'm about to go swinging.
At least I'm going backwards and not you.
I know, but I don't want to go swinging. Oh, man.
Are we going?
Yes.
Here we go. This is a tame swing, though. Woo! See, look how easy that was. Okay, the ride has fully started. Now we're waiting to see if Amy screams. That's the anticipation here. We're just getting off the ride and it's 22 minutes. So I don't know what the wait time was because we forgot to check, but it's definitely not 20 minutes. Right over here across from the Pixar Pal-A-Round is the Pixar Promenade. And over here is where you can find meet and greets with characters as well as shows throughout the day. Again, that's right out here outside the Pixar Promenade. That's where you're going to find a lot of Pixar character meet and greets. I've seen Jessie, Woody, Buzz, the Green Army Men, Mr. Incredible, kind of all the Pixar type characters. You're going to find them there throughout the day. They rotate in and out. I'm not sure if there's like a schedule somewhere. If you try to check the app, it won't tell you. It'll just tell you when there's characters out currently, but like not really a schedule of what's to come for future later on in the day. Just know that that is a primary spot here in Pixar Pier to check out some characters. And at the moment, just outside Toy Story Midway Mania, there's a Bo Peep meet and greet. So another character that you can find, and again, this is Toy Story Midway Mania, and this general area here is about where you can find characters sometimes throughout the day. Now we're going to come over here to Poultry Palace, located outside Toy Story Midway Mania, and grab some lunch. This may not be immediately recognizable, but if you watched the Toy Story short Small Fry, you'll recognize Poultry Palace as the fast food restaurant from the clip.
All right, anything else for you?
Here is a look at their menu.
$11.84. Cash or card?
Well, this is kind of cute. It comes in this little like castle box. It's got a bird with a knight on it, little castle top, and you can just carry this. This is kind of nice. So we're gonna go ahead and carry it down, and we're gonna get some food at Angry Dog's too. Check this out on the side of Poultry Palace. There's like a little Zurg up there. I don't think I've ever noticed that little Zurg. He's on top of the apple juice box. Now we're coming to Angry Dog's here. This is another location where you can get some food at Pixar Pier. And here is a look at their menu. The Angry Dog is a spicy all-beef hot dog that comes with hot fries, and Slightly Annoyed Dog is just your regular hot dog with a small bag of chips. Right off to the side, they do have some condiments that you can come and collect, but both of these places do not have formal seating. So you just have to come down here to some of these little benches and basically sit at a bench, and you can eat your meal right here. Okay, now let's take a look at what we have in the chicken box here. Looks like 3 drumsticks, some sweet red chili sauce, and coleslaw. And then here's a look at my Angry Dog combo. So this is the spicy hot dog, the Angry Dog, and these are my flamin' hot Cheeto fries. Amy's gonna have a bite of the chicken. We've never eaten at Poultry Palace, so I'm curious to see what the chicken is like.
I like it.
Pretty good?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that is pretty good flavoring. It's not like, you know, if you go to Kentucky Fried Chicken and you get some Kentucky Fried Chicken, it's not that greasy, sort of flaky crust. If you actually take a look at it, again, It's like, I don't know how to put it.
Shake and bake.
Yeah, it's more like shake and bake, like a powdery type of coating, as opposed to that really greasy type of coating. So, and it's actually not bad. It's better than I was expecting. In fact, I know a lot of people really like the fried chicken from Plaza Inn, and I just got it maybe 3 or 4 weeks ago. And comparing it next to this, because I don't really like the classic southern fried chicken, I actually really enjoy Poultry Palace better than Plaza Inn. I know I'm gonna make a lot of enemies saying that, but that's just my own personal opinion. Now I'm gonna have a bite of my hot dog. That has a nice zing to it. Definitely a spicy hot dog. You don't like spice? Do not get the angry dog. Is it burn my mouth? Immediately run and go get something to drink hot? No. Now, nothing at Disney really is, but if you compare Disneyland to Walt Disney World, Walt Disney World's food is really kind of bland. A lot of vloggers, when they come out here, they comment about how our food, we actually have some kick and some spice in our food. And the angry dog is one of those foods that you can get that has a nice kick. She had a bite of my hot dog. I'm trying to see what she thinks.
It's like, now the kick's coming. Yep. It's like a little delayed reaction, but oh yeah, no, I can see. Yeah, if you don't like spicy, don't get that.
We're kind of hitting all the food here in one go, but Bing Bong's sweet stuff, that's where we're coming to next, which is actually inside the gift shop. You might look from the outside and think, oh, what is this? It looks like a gift shop. But when you come inside, over here is memory refreshers. They also have a lot of sweet treats that you can order, but you can get these types of things at Trolley Treats, Marceline Confectionery, as well as Candy Palace. So the same type of things in all those locations, but here at Bing Bong Sweet Stuff, the unique thing are the memory refreshers. Well, here we go. I got the Sunshine in a Cup from the memory refreshers. I asked for no boba. It comes with boba, but I didn't want boba, so I came with that. And then we always bring metal straws. If you did not see my video on the things that you didn't know you needed to bring to Disney, metal straws is one of those items. I highly recommend that you check it out, because otherwise they give you these little paper straws, and these paper straws deteriorate in the cup. In fact, the guy at the counter is like, take 2 straws, because they break down on you. So I'm glad he said that. But to avoid that issue, we just bring a metal straw. And then the boys, this is a surprise. We got the raspberry ham pie from Bing Bong's Sweet Stuff. And this is basically a Pop-Tart, but I'm excited to give it a try. Let's try the hand pie. That's okay. I need another bite once we get down to the center a little bit more. You know how when you eat a Pop-Tart, the outside's a little bit dry because you didn't get anything with the filling? That's kind of how we are right now with this. At the moment, I'm leaning more towards the Incredicoaster, which we'll show you in just a little bit as well. There's a lot of food at Pixar Pier, surprisingly. So just hang around. We got some more food coming your way. What'd you think of the ham pie?
It was pretty good. I think, here, let me have another bite. I think I would have preferred strawberry over raspberry, but
Raspberry's the only flavor they have.
different flavors in other parts of the park.
Oh, really? Okay.
Because I've seen a lemon one. I feel like I've seen a strawberry one. I can't remember what other flavors they have.
I thought the pastry was really good. Like,
Yeah.
after I got to eat a bite with the jelly filling, I thought the pastry was pretty tasty.
No, the pastry's really good. Like, the pastry tastes a lot better than like an actual Pop-Tart.
For sure.
So, yeah, I think it worth trying.
Another food location of note here is Senor Buzz Churros. Now, we're not going to actually get any churros from here, but I wanted to mention it to you because this is one reliable location where you can get some flavored or different types of churros out of the ordinary. Here you can get the Caliente Churro and the Cinnamon Sugar Galaxy Churro. Since we didn't get a chance to rope drop Toy Story Midway Mania because it was closed whenever we first got here into the park, we were going to do the Buddy Pass, which allowed us to not wait the 60 minutes at Toy Story Midway Mania. They have this thing called a Buddy Pass that allows you to take 2 people. It's kind of like a single rider line. And in some attractions, Monsters Inc. and Toy Story Midway Mania being the 2 that I knew about, you could get a Buddy Pass. And I went to go do that at Toy Story, and they said they discontinued it because they added a lightning lane. Which doesn't make total sense to me because Monsters Inc. has a lightning lane. I just used their Buddy Pass like 2 weeks ago, But, you know, it is what it is. We're going to have to wait Toy Story a little bit later on in the video. Hopefully it'll go down and it won't be 60 minutes. But right now, we're right outside Jessie's Critter Carousel, and we're going to go do that now. The waiting time is 10 minutes. So here on Jessie's Critter Carousel is one of the few hidden Mickeys in Pixar Pier, and it's on Benjamin's Blue Armadillo. Here it is right here. The spots of the armadillo make a hidden Mickey. You having fun?
Yeah.
With this band of mine, and his twisty water view, he sounded down upon his golden quest.
Next up, we're coming into Inside Out Emotional Whirlwind. This is not 15 minutes. The app said 15 minutes. This line is pretty full. At least it's not going in the zigzags over there, so we'll give it a try. My kids love this queue because of the little memory balls that are on the rail here. They spin, and they just love going to town with them. It gives them something to do while in line. So coming up here is a ride vehicle that might have some hidden Mickeys. You be the judge. Those right there, are those Mickeys? One of our Pixar Pier secrets here is maybe not necessarily a secret for Disney historians, but Inside Out Emotional Whirlwind here used to be Flix Flyers over in Bugs Land. They just painted it, repurposed the ride, moved it over here to Pixar Pier, and instead of it being over where Adventures Campus is now located. So again, the only possible hidden Mickey here is on this ride vehicle. I feel like these sets of 3 dots could be construed as that. Of course, you know, the one on the bottom left there being the most obvious. But if that's not a hidden Mickey, that means there's none at this attraction. Honestly, Pixar Pier is kind of devoid of opportunities for hidden Mickeys. They could have very easily with all the balls.
Yeah,
I mean, those balls are like
on the wall
a
of
perfect example, you know, as a possibility. But
Y'all look cool to me.
I don't know how to be cool!
another little secret is that the trash cans in each of the areas are related to what ride they're near. So this one's near Inside Out Emotional Whirlwind. That means it looks like it's got the memory balls from the memory wall. This is possibly another, you know, Mickey, maybe. That's a little bit too large in my opinion, but, you know, maybe you could call it that. Oh look, it's Buzz and Jessie hanging out outside Toy Story Midway Mania. Buzz and Jessie. It's about 12 o'clock noon, or pretty near there. And the boys had to go see Jessie and Buzz. Benjamin was like, I want to stop and see him. So perfect. Back up here at the entrance sign, one of our secrets for the land is that the lamp on top of the sign actually moves. A lot of people just kind of miss this detail, but Pixar Pier is chock full of little details that you can easily miss, and we're going to help you point them all out. Does anyone else think that the P&P for Pixar Pier is reminiscent of a certain mouse? Maybe, maybe not. The primary food location here at Pixar Pier is actually one of the most popular sit-down restaurants in all of the Disneyland Resort, Lamplight Lounge. We are not going to be eating there today. We actually just ate there like 2 weeks ago, and you guys can check out our full review on the channel. Watch it there. You'll enjoy it, I'm sure. Lamplight Lounge is also chock full of special little details inside, from paintings and sketches on the wall about your favorite Pixar characters, from phrases and special things on the wall downstairs by the restroom, and a little sculpture of the volcanoes from the Pixar short Lava. Right opposite Lamplight Lounge is Knickknacks, a store here at Pixar Pier, which is named after the 1989 short by the same name, Knickknacks. And inside that snow globe is Nick himself. And that's a little nod to some Pixar magic from 1989. The Knickknacks store is an absolute must to check out if you are a Pixar fan. Tons of amazing merch in here from Pixar films, old and new. We're gonna just sort of start working our way through Pixar Pier here to get some of the secrets that we missed earlier. Adorable Snowman Frosted Treats. It's a place where you can get some soft serve ice cream. Don't worry, it's lemon. You can get its lemon, its mango, as well as the Pixar Pier Frosty Parfait, which is one of the specialty items that you can get here at Disney California Adventure. The murals on the wall are really fun to look at. Here we have a Wall-E right in front of Pixar Pier, and I just love the character art that you can see here. Of course, this one is from Finding Dory, and we have Gerald right there, as well as Becky. Uru! Right next door to that is a Coco-inspired mural, which features Miguel's family, both alive and dead. And notice that Mama Coco is among the deceased members of the family in this mural, so it takes place after the film. A lot of the umbrellas in this land you're going to notice are like the Pixar ball. It's kind of hard to see from this angle, but I'm sure you can tell that the yellow and the red star is reminiscent of that Pixar ball. Of course, if you've seen Toy Story 3, you might recognize that Senor Buzz Churros is named after Spanish mode Buzz whenever, well, he gets turned into Spanish mode in the middle of the film. Next up, we're going to go on Toy Story Midway Mania.
Toy Story Midway Mania. It's a ride that's a game. It's a game that's a ride. Step right up and see what's inside.
What I get? 259 might be one of my highest scores. James got 46,000. Awesome job, James. Always a good time on that ride, but I get too carried away when playing the video games that I completely forgot to film. There are a couple of hidden Mickeys on there that I want to try to find. I'm gonna look through some old footage, put it here. Hopefully we can find the hidden Mickeys that are on the ride. Here at Jack Jack Cookie Num Nums, you can get a variety of cookies. The Jack Jack Cookie Num Num, the Incredicoaster, which is gluten friendly, and the Jack Jack Shortbread Cookie. And here's a look at those cookies. Kind of got some glare here, but there's the Jack Jack Cookie Num Num. Down here is the Incredicoaster, and then this one is the shortbread cookie down here at the bottom. Here we go, we got the Incredicoaster. Some spillage there off to the left, but this is a really great cookie. I mentioned earlier about the hand pie. This is another fantastic option to consider an alternative to that. Now we've come over to the Midway Games, and we're gonna play some of these boardwalk type style games. And the first one is Luna Starcatcher, which is actually named after a Pixar film by the same name. Step back. Okay. That was close.
I know. That's what I was doing. Like, what if I fell under the crack?
So you have to come over here to the Games of Pixar Pier, put some money in there. This is the redemption rate, $5 for one token. So I put in $20, I got 4 tokens back. That's from Starcatcher. The Luna Starcatcher. If you did notice, that machine only took cash, but they do accept credit card. You just have to walk up to one of the games, pay with a credit card. They'll still hand you those tokens, so you can still get them, which is really awesome. We're gonna play one game for each of the kids at La Luna Starcatcher, because here everyone wins. So you can get one of those prizes that are over there on the wall, guaranteed. Heimlich and Bullseye. I almost don't want to spend these. These are expensive souvenirs, but you can't guarantee what you're going to get. But these are $5 coins, but I love them. They're cute. So the La Luna Starcatcher is basically like a fish pond. They just pulled a star out. I wasn't filming at the time because I was talking about something else. But the boys won these fun things.
What did you get? Pixar Pier. It does say Pixar Pier.
Yep. The next game next to that is Wall-E Space Race, which is your standard water squirter game. In order to win the biggest prizes, you need multiple players. 2 to 3 players wins a small prize, 4 to 5 players wins a large prize. This right here is one of those small prizes, and then Wall-E and Eve are the large prizes. Next up is Heimlich's Candy Corn Toss. Of course, we love Heimlich. We miss Bugs Land immensely, but a little bit of Heimlich is still here in Pixar Pier at the Candy Corn Toss. So over here at the Candy Corn Toss, it looks like you get 8 candy corns, and you need to get 3 of them inside Heimlich's mouth in order to win a prize. And the final one is Bullseye's Stallion Stampede, which, oh, I love this game. Let's play this game. Oh, well, if there's nobody else playing with us, James, you come over here and play this. Go ahead. I thought there would be more people playing with us. And then over at that game, they won a bullseye with a blue saddle. Woo-hoo. And the boys don't seem to be paying attention. They're mesmerized watching the next group over there. Right next door here is another one of those spinning balls like we saw over at Space Mountain. This one is shaped like the Pixar ball, also known as the Luxo ball. If you saw my Trapped in Tomorrowland video, you might recall that we mentioned that the weight of that ball is so heavy that if it were to be removed, water would shoot 150 feet into the air. That's how high the pressure is in order to keep that ball spinning. We popped inside Bing Bong's sweet shop here to just show you some of the merch that you can find in here. There's a lot of specific lounge flies and, shirts, hats, mugs. We scare because we care. You can even purchase Buzz in his iconic box. And Bing Bong sings.
Bing bong, bing bong.
Righteous, righteous. Mine. I forgot to mention that we rode Incredicoaster first thing this morning, so I'm going to put some footage from that.
4, 3, 2, 1,
You are tremendous, darling. You make your Auntie Edna so proud.
Well, that's it for our time here at Pixar Pier. I hope you enjoyed our journey through the land, riding every ride, trying every food location, or if we didn't try some of them, we pointed them out to you. We've had all of them in the past now at this point, now that we've tried Poultry Palace. And we also found as many secrets and hidden Mickeys as possible. Hidden Mickeys were kind of low on the amount. We found some that may be considered a stretch, but I hope you enjoyed it. What would you like to see me do next? What land here at Disneyland do you want me to cover? Drop it down in the comments, then hit the like and subscribe button. Thanks for watching, and we will see you again next time.